Hi everybody and welcome back to Manifestation Budgets. I hope you're all doing really well. Today we're going to be doing our cash stuffing. My check-in is not going to happen just purely because there is no money left and I have lost track this week a little bit. I've been a little bit unwell, so yeah, it's just not been as on track as I'd like, but it is what it is. So we're going to cash stuff today, £200, which is our normal new budget. And hopefully in today's video we can also finish our little Moonland challenges as well. So this is the cash. So we'll give it a count. We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200. So all of these notes is what was in the challenges in the little Moonland binder. So I've done a bit of switching around just for the denominations. Yeah, it's just making it a whole lot easier. So we are going to do our usual. So the boys get £10. This is just for anything they might need, a little treat, anything like that. Food and fun also gets a 10. So for anybody who is new to my channel, this is not our food shopping budget, of course. Our food shop is done online, and then this is just like top up shop, or if the ice cream van comes. We've also got this little jar here with like pounds, £2 and 50p's, which we can dip in and out of as and when we need to, but this is just what goes into my purse. And then I get £20 a week spending money. But at the moment, well, just for today, I think, because we should hopefully have finished this by the end of today, we are using this challenge to decide how much we save out of our spending money. So we've only got 3 princesses left. So this one's worth 10, this one's worth 10, and this one's worth 5. So let's see if we can roll one of those colours. So orange, which is this princess here. Let's get my pen. So that is £10. Going into that challenge. So let's pop a 10 in there. And then that means we get £10 spending money. We'll come back to that binder in a little while. So yeah, £10 saved, £10 is going in the purse. So again, we've got £30 for this week. I've got a coffee date with a friend. Apart from that, nothing, just work. So that should be fine. So I'm going to just pop them out of the way for a moment. Okie dokie, where are we going to go today? So we're going to go to personal and flick through here. So yeah, this is our normal spending money challenge, but we've just paused that just while we get the princess one finished, and then we'll return back to this one. Which is fine. There's £110 in there. So we're going to put £10 in poll. We've paid for our October classes. This is now for our November classes. Pearls of Wisdom's not getting anything. Beauty gets 10. I had my hair done recently, so this is going to start to save for my December appointment, which I should be having just, I think it's the same week we go away. So that's that. There's nothing in eating out. Clothing is getting £5 a week at the moment, so we'll take 5 out and pop 10 in. So that is now £40. What else in this binder? Home had 10 in, but we went on a date day and we went to IKEA and we got a new microwave. So we've took money out of home for that. And then car is getting £10 a week at the moment. So we've got 140 now in there, and we need to save 200. What should we do? Let's do a purple bus. Yeah, so it's normally £200 for our car tax every year, which is due in December. So yeah, we need £200 for that. So we're getting there. Like I say, we might have to, if we have a bonus cash stuffing that we're not putting into challenges, we may well have to bulk this up just to make sure it's actually done in time. We've got another 60 to go to save for that, which is fine. I'm not sure what date it is in December, to be completely honest. I think that's it in that binder, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not quite sure what date it is that it's due. I think it might be the beginning of December because I got the car in the beginning of December. So I'm assuming it's probably for that. Oh, 1 second. I think someone's at my door. 1 minute. Where was I up to? So we've done we've done personal. Right, family now. Where's my cheat sheet? Here. Okay, family. Okay, so family time gets £5 a week. So that is 10 now in there. Autumn gets 10. Yeah, sorry, we were doing. Oh, yeah, I'm losing my marbles now. So we've finished the other challenge last time, didn't we? So we're now starting on this one. We've budgeted 10, but I don't know what's going to be under these scratch offs. Oh, yeah. So we're going to scratch off one of these. Let's just go for this one. And that is 20. Oh, typical. Double what we've planned. So what I'll do is I will just put the 10 in this week, and then we will we'll do the other 10 next week. Okay, so we won't cross it off yet. And that's from the Budget Saving Queen. We're just going to put the money in here as well. So basically, well, technically 20. Oh, I'm losing my marbles. So we've put £10 in anyway that was budgeted when we were doing the other challenge. We'll do 10 next week, and then we also put money into seasons. So I suppose if there was any left, if we're only putting 10 into seasons, we could come back and put 10 into here. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. I'm losing the plot. Just for us is getting a £5 at the moment. Right, seasons greetings, that's what I was trying to say. So we budget £20 for seasons greetings a week. And then whatever's left over goes in challenges. But like I say, if we can get a 10 or a 5, I'll put the 10 in autumn. So we're on number 10, which is here. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've done 10. God, I can't count today. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, okay. Let's give this a scratch off and see. Oh, it's a 10. Okay. So that has worked out. Sorry. I'm all over the place at the minute. Also, when I'm doing my cash stuffings, I need to start going back to the bank or the post office to get the denominations out, because what I have to do every time is come in and swap. Like, I'm always swapping the notes around my binders. Do you know what I mean? Just so it works, which is fine. But yeah, so there's 10 going in there. And then what we'll do is the other 10 that we budgeted, we'll go back to here and we'll put it in. Yeah, so in autumn now, we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 now in autumn. This is for kind of the holidays, the October school holidays, but we are running holiday club, so we're not going to need that much money, but we're just going to keep saving anyway. So now we've done that. Okay, done seasons. That's it for their gifts. Gets £10 a week. So that's that. And then Witch Potion gets up to 20. I've put the £50 in the bank that was already in there, because yeah, I literally have to get birthday stuff, as in like this week. I really need to get organised. So we roll this lovely dice from Little Moon Budgets, and I don't know where we were last time, so I think I might just start at the beginning. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We've already done that one. 2, 1, 2. So that says bat extract, move forward 1. We've already done that one. That is a 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that works. We can do 8, and we can do 2, which is a 10. I'm definitely going to keep this challenge and do it again because it's just gorgeous. Don't want to just do it once, but I'll just do it once for this purpose, and then it'll come back. I'll put it back into my challenges. It's definitely not one that I only want to do once. So what did I just say? 10. Okay, so there's now 60 in there. And that is that. So that is all the money going into family for today. So the rest should be for completing challenges. So we've got 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65. That's definitely enough. So let's go to Little Moonland. And let's go to our final challenge, which is Princess Parade. And we are not going to mess about rolling because we've only got 2 more princesses. So we have got 10 and 5. So 10 and 5. And then this should be 185. So we've got 100 in the bank. 20, 40, 60. Oh, sorry, 285, not 185. What did I say? 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh, have I done something wrong? I feel like I've done something wrong. 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh, no, that's right. Sorry. I've got in my head the other week when I said, the other week I had 185 left to go in here. And then that's what I'm getting confused by. Right, okay. Oh, yeah, maybe I should stop filming. Oh, what a disaster of a video, sorry. First of all, I had to go and deal with delivery people, and then now I can't even figure out what I'm doing with my own challenges. Oh, right. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. £270 saved in Princess Parade. Oh, right. Wow. 270. Amazing. Okay, so that is that one done. Gorgeous, gorgeous challenge. That is the Little Moonland done. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So let's do that. Let's do this. And then let's figure out let's move the binder out of the way. So this is the money that is already in the bank for Little Moonland. So let's add it all together. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is all in the bank because I'm going to have to start sending money over to my mum. So 500, 700, 850, 870, 890, 910, 30, 50, 70, 1,000. Oh my God, I can't count. Right, 1 minute. My brain is not working today. Let's count the cash. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. So 175. Okay, let's just do it this way. Where's my calculator? Right, 175 in cash plus 850 in placeholders. So Little Moonland has saved £1,025. So let me just check that that is what this says. I'm going to just take it away. Yes, that is right. Wow. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So thank you so much, Abby, for this gorgeous box. I've really, really enjoyed doing it. So this money now just to confuse my brain even more, needs to be added to the Castle of Dreams. Gosh, let's see if my brain can figure this one out. That is going to be a challenge. I might have to do some swap out of placeholders because I'm going to lose it with all of these. All right, let me see if I've got... So there's 500 here, 500 here. So let me take rid of those ones and see if I've got another 1,000. I don't really have that many placeholders, to be honest. I think I do have another 1,000. Oh, no, I don't, because it is in the other challenge. Right, okay, so let's keep them. Let's swap the smaller ones out. So let's see what we've got here. So that's 200. So let me see. So that. So that's 200 for 200. Let me move them out of the way so I don't get confused. And then let's do another 200 for this 200. We'll keep that one. Right, that might be better. Okay, so placeholders wise, we've got 1,000, 2,000, 2, 4, 1,500, 2,000, 200, 400, 600, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. So 2,000. Oh my God. What am I doing? I'm just going to pause the video and figure out my life. Right, I think I figured this out right. If I'm completely wrong, I'll figure it out off camera and then may well have to delete the whole bloody video if I've lost the plot. So £2,985 saved. Now, I'm just going to round this up because we've still got this cash here. So we need, 285, 90, 95, 3,000. So this should be now £3,000. Let's just double check. So this should be £3,000. Wow. 1,000, 2,000, 200, 400, 600, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, £3,000. Wow, that is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, we need a lot more than that, to be honest. But like I said before, we are going to be able, we've got the opportunity basically where the flights are going to be going on my mum's credit card. She's got an interest-free credit card, and we've got a year to pay it off. I don't want to be paying it off for a year, obviously, because the whole point of doing this savings is to not kind of end up in debt. But we have that cushion, so we're just going to keep going with savings. Obviously, we need money for spending and stuff like that, and then we'll figure out what we need for spending, and then whatever is left, we will pay off the holiday, and then we'll work it out, and then I'll figure out how I'm going to pay the rest of it off in terms of each month, and then we'll do that as part of our cash stuffing, so you can follow along with me paying that off. But we need to sort this tracker out now. So each time we complete it is 500. So if we've got 4,000, so 500 each. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. So I can clear this off now, and we need to do it 4 more times. So we'll figure out how to do that later down the line. But yeah, I'm going to get all this sorted, get all the rest of this back to bank, and then at least we know we've got that pot now of 3,000 towards the holiday. So yeah, I'm really, really sorry about the state of the video. How much have I got left here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. What should we do with this 35? I'm tempted to keep this and just add it to the next cash stuff in. Should I? I don't want to start any new challenges today. Do I? No, don't think so. Yeah, I can't decide. I'm gonna keep this money for now. So what did I say? 10, 20, 35. I'll keep £35 for the next video, which, like I say, will probably be setting up the new binder. I was gonna do it at the end of this video, but yeah, but I've lost my marbles too much, so to even think about setting up a new binder is going to kill me right now, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that in a different video. I may well film that today, when I've figured out what I'm going to do. So I might set up my binder and use this money for challenges. Yeah, I might do that. All right, anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to come back, look at this video, edit it, and hopefully it will make sense when it's uploaded. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.